Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be talking more about my prosthetic legs and showing you how I take my legs on and put them off. April is Limb Loss Awareness Month. Currently my leg sockets aren't fitting me properly right now and they're too tight. It's very uncomfortable and painful. I'm in the process of getting new prosthetic leg sockets. I had my appointment with a prosthetist last week. It's a long process to get new sockets and it can take even up to 2 months or more. Sometimes when I get new sockets, they don't fit, so I have to get new ones and I have to start the process all over again. As an amputee, the weight can't fluctuate because if you lose weight, your sockets are too loose and they don't stay on properly. And if you gain weight, your sockets are too tight. Also, the stump can change shape or size if the stump shrinks or if you gain muscle mass and your stump gets bigger in size. Another thing is, as an amputee, you can't itch your leg. Obviously because you're in the socket and the tube. Yeah, if you have a itch, you just have to bear it and it's very uncomfortable and difficult until you can go to like a private place to itch your leg and take your legs off. So I'll be showing you how I put on my legs and take them off. So these are my stumps. As you can see, the left one is shorter than the right one because it didn't develop properly and there's also more bonier on the end. I can do this cool thing with my right stump because the knee joint is still there. So I'll be showing you how I wear my legs and what's involved. I wear these socks and they just help my skin from rubbing on my sockets, but it still does rub. But I don't like the feeling of my skin directly on the socket, so this helps. Then I wear my distal silicone cup, and this is for my left stump because it's more bony on the end and also shorter, so this one needs more like bulk and support. It's made of a silicone rubbery material. These are my liners. They're made of a silicone rubbery material and I wear these on my stumps and they make me hot and sweaty a lot of the time because of the material and also make me warm. So like sometimes it gets really sweaty in there and I'm drenched in sweat and it's really uncomfortable because my stump's in there and then the sweat is just like everywhere. So I have to go to the disabled toilet and then take my legs off and my liners off and then wipe it with a cold flannel using the sink and then dry it again. And also if I like don't do this, then I get like heat rash all over my body and on my stumps as well, which is really uncomfortable. So I have to drink lots of water as well as a double amputee because I sweat more and also use more energy expenditure than someone that has legs. This is how I put my liners on. These are the seals and these help with suction the legs staying on. These are my prosthetic legs. At the tops I have the sockets and they're made of like a hard carbon material, so if I tap it you can hear it. And around the tops of my sockets I have this leather binding and this helps with my skin from rubbing on top of the sockets, but it still does rub many times and I get like pimples, spots or bruises around top of my stumps. Also I can get swelling as well, which is uncomfortable and it can be painful. These white things are the valves and these help with the legs staying on and suction. But sometimes like dirt and dust gets in the valves, so I have to open them like this. I'll take this bit apart and I would rinse under the tap with water and then dry it and put it back in again. When I do this, I have to take both of my legs off and then take the valves out. Also, when my valves get like tight, my stumps get very tight and they also get numb, especially around this area, and it's very painful and uncomfortable. Another thing is sometimes my valves don't hold properly, so air is leaking out and it's dangerous because my leg isn't holding, so it's coming off. Also, my prosthetic legs are very heavy, as you can see, due to all the materials, so it's tiring and I get tired easily when I'm walking. So in my right socket, I have this gel cushion, and this helps me because my stump is hurting a lot because it's hitting the bottom, so this just adds a bit of extra support. As my left leg is shorter than my right one, I have this extension thing that they add to make it a similar length to the right socket. And these are my microprocessor knees, then I see legs 4. At the bottom, I have my feet attached. To support my legs, I just bend the knee. And I get the other one. Then you can hear the air coming out, sounds like farting sound. I run my socks over my socket. Then I make sure all the air's out, so I do a funny bounce. Press the valves. You hear the air coming out. Then I press the other valve. That's how I put my legs on and off. Thank you for watching my video. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Bye.